Wisconsin Father's Day. Shooting. Son accused of shooting. His dad after argument over gun safety.
Tonight's crime story comes from Wisconsin, where 25-year-old Connor Zastrow is accused of shooting his father during a Father's Day argument. According to a criminal complaint, the confrontation began after Zastrow's father and his girlfriend returned home and found Zastrow on the porch holding a gun to his chest. The father reportedly tried to talk to him about gun safety. The situation escalated, and prosecutors say Zastrow shot his father twice in the abdomen. Zastrow has been charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide with a domestic abuse modifier. The case began as a family concern. A father sees his son with a gun. He worries about safety. He tries to intervene. Then the argument turns violent. According to reporting, Zastrow's father attempted to disarm him during the confrontation. That is when Zastrow allegedly fired, striking his father in the abdomen. Zastrow then called 911 himself to report the shooting. That detail matters. When a suspect calls 911, investigators listen closely. What does he say? Does he admit the shooting? Does he claim self-defense? Does he describe panic? Does he mention intent? Does he ask for help? The 911 call can become part of the prosecution's timeline. Police later found multiple firearms, including AR-15-style rifles, in Zastrow's bedroom and vehicle. His father reportedly told police that his son had been behaving strangely for months and did not practice appropriate gun safety. That turns the investigation into more than one shooting. Detectives will likely examine weapon ownership, mental state, prior behavior, gun storage, statements from family, 911 audio, medical records, and whether the shooting was intentional or impulsive.
Why does a domestic abuse modifier matter?
Because it tells the court the alleged violence occurred within a family or household relationship. That can affect charging, bond, victim protection, and sentencing.
How it was solved so far.
First, the father found his son with a gun. Second, an argument over gun safety escalated. Third, Zastrow allegedly shot his father twice. Fourth, Zastrow called 911. Fifth, police recovered multiple firearms. Sixth, prosecutors filed attempted homicide charges. Seventh, Zastrow was held on a $500,000 bond.
What to watch.
1. Whether the 911 call is played in court. 2. Whether mental health becomes part of the defense. 3. Whether prosecutors focus on the number and storage of firearms. 4. Whether the father testifies. 5. Whether Zastrow enters a plea. A Father's Day argument over gun safety ended with a Wisconsin man accused of shooting his own father. Police say the suspect called 911 himself, and investigators later found multiple firearms connected to him. The case now centers on intent, family violence, mental state, and gun access.